Welcome to Midnight Physicist. As you settle in, feeling the gentle embrace of the universe surrounding you, let your thoughts drift slowly, weightless and free. The infinite expanse of space stretches out around you, vast and peaceful, like an ocean of stars and cosmic mysteries. The stars twinkle in the distance, their soft light traveling across the dark void, some shining brightly, while others seem to flicker gently. The darkness itself feels comforting, as if it's wrapping you in its infinite calm. With each breath, you feel yourself growing more relaxed, sinking deeper into the stillness, as though time itself has slowed down, just for this moment, in the peaceful quiet of the cosmos. There is no need to rush, no urgency to understand everything all at once. Space moves at its own rhythm, its vastness stretching infinitely before you. You are simply here, floating in the gentle current of the universe, at one with everything that surrounds you. The stars, the galaxies, the countless objects scattered throughout space, they are all part of a grand, cosmic symphony, unfolding slowly, one note at a time. As you breathe slowly, deeply, imagine the infinite dark stretching beyond what your eyes can see, where countless stars and planets exist in perfect harmony. Your journey tonight takes us to a distant world, a planet, far from the warmth of our sun, a frozen, icy giant called Uranus. This planet, with its pale blue-green color and strange tilt, has always been a fascinating subject of study. Uranus orbits quietly on its side, unlike any other planet in our solar system. Its atmosphere is filled with methane gas, giving it that ethereal, dreamy color. Around it lie many moons, each one unique, each one drifting through space in a graceful dance that mirrors the larger movements of the universe itself. In the cold, distant reaches of space, Uranus is home to a number of moons. These moons, like small, gentle dancers, orbit the planet, each one contributing to the larger harmony of the cosmic dance. Some of these moons are large, well known to astronomers, while others are smaller, more elusive, and harder to spot. But tonight, we focus on a new discovery, S-2025 U1, a tiny, previously unknown moon that was recently spotted in the far reaches of Uranus's gravitational embrace. The discovery of S-2025 U1 is not the result of a sudden, dramatic event. No bright flare of light or cosmic explosion signaled its existence. Instead, this moon was uncovered quietly, almost like a secret hidden in the farthest corners of the cosmos, waiting patiently for the right moment to be revealed. The new moon was spotted by the James Webb Space Telescope, a tool so advanced that it allows astronomers to peer into the farthest depths of space, seeing objects and phenomena that were once invisible to the naked eye. Through this instrument, scientists are able to explore distant galaxies, stars, and planets with an unprecedented level of detail and clarity. And it was through this technology that the quiet presence of S-2025 U1 was finally noticed. Its faint light reflected off the surface of Uranus, its small orbit tracing an invisible path in the cold darkness of space. Feel the quiet excitement of discovery. In the vastness of the universe, so much remains hidden, so much still lies waiting to be uncovered. Every discovery, no matter how small, is a moment of cosmic wonder, a reminder that there is still much to learn. S-2025 U1 may seem insignificant in the grand scale of the universe. It is small, faint, and far from our sight. And yet, its discovery is a key and important step in our understanding of the larger cosmic systems. It may not be the largest or most dramatic of objects in space, but its presence is significant. Each new moon, each new planet, each new star, no matter how small, adds a piece to the puzzle of the universe, helping us understand our place in it all. Now, imagine that you are there with the astronomers who made this discovery. They've been working for months, carefully analyzing the data from the Webb telescope, piecing together the images of distant moons, planets, and other objects in space. Slowly, they notice something, a tiny, faint speck in the distance. At first, it's easy to overlook. The object is small, almost imperceptible, blending in with the surrounding cosmic dust and gas. But with further analysis, the astronomers realize that this is no ordinary piece of debris. It is, in fact, a new moon that has been quietly orbiting Uranus for who knows how long, unnoticed by our eyes, hidden in the far reaches of the planet's gravitational pull. Feel the peaceful sense of wonder that accompanies such a discovery. There is no immediate rush to share the news with the world. This discovery is not about fame or accolades. It is about quiet exploration, the slow, patient process of looking into the universe and finding new things, small things, hidden things that have been waiting for us all along. 2025 U1 is not just another moon. It is a reminder that the universe is full of secrets, full of tiny wonders that often go unnoticed until the right tools, the right patience, and the right curiosity are applied to uncover them. The discovery of this new moon also brings us closer to understanding Uranus itself. Uranus is a planet unlike any other in our solar system. With its extreme tilt, its frigid temperatures, and its unique ring system, Uranus has always been a planet of mystery. And yet, even in the coldest reaches of our solar system, it is full of life, full of moons, each one contributing to the complexity of the planet's gravitational field and the system that surrounds it. Moons like S2025 U1 are part of this larger system, orbiting Uranus and adding to its dynamic, ever-changing nature. Breathe deeply again, feeling yourself relax further into the vastness of space. Uranus, with its many moons, is just one part of the cosmic dance. Just as the moons of Jupiter, Saturn, and Neptune move through the vast expanse of space, so too do the moons of Uranus, each one tracing its own path in the dark, its orbit a quiet, graceful motion in the cosmic rhythm. 2025 U1 may be small, but it is part of this larger dance, part of the ongoing movement of objects through the vast, infinite dark. And as you float here, surrounded by the peaceful quiet of space, take a moment to reflect on how many more moons, planets, and objects are still out there, waiting to be discovered. The universe is vast, larger than we can truly comprehend it. It is full of wonders, both large and small, waiting to be uncovered. Every discovery we make, from the most distant galaxies to the tiniest moons, brings us closer to understanding the forces that shape the universe, the connections that bind us to the stars, and the cosmic story that has been unfolding for billions of years. As you drift through the quiet expanse of space, feel a sense of calm, knowing that the universe is always revealing its secrets, one discovery at a time. The journey of exploration is slow, gentle, and patient. Just as S2025U1 was uncovered after months of careful observation, so too will future discoveries unfold, slowly revealing the mysteries of the cosmos. And in each new discovery, we come one step closer to understanding the vast, interconnected web of galaxies, stars, moons, and planets that make up the universe. Feel the connection to it all. You are part of this cosmic web, part of the discovery process, part of the ongoing journey of exploration and understanding. The stars and the galaxies, the moons of Uranus and beyond, are all part of the same grand cosmic design. And as you breathe deeply, slowly, you realize that even the quietest, smallest discoveries, like S2025U1, have a place in the grand story of the universe, helping us understand the infinite beauty and wonder that surrounds us. As you drift deeper into the quiet stillness of space, you feel yourself growing more relaxed, more connected to the gentle rhythm of the cosmos. The vastness of the universe stretches out around you, and yet, in this moment, it feels as though time has slowed down, as though everything has paused to allow you to simply be. The stars, so far away, still shine brightly in the peaceful darkness, their light traveling across the void, reaching you across millions of years. It is as if you are floating in a space that exists beyond time, where only the gentle hum of the universe fills the air. The vastness of space can be overwhelming, but in this moment, it feels comforting, like a soft, endless expanse that you are part of, silently moving with the quiet flow of the universe. As your mind begins to settle, you find yourself reflecting on the wonders that exist just beyond the reach of our understanding. Tonight, we continue our journey into the depths of the cosmos, turning our attention back to the discovery of the small but significant moon orbiting Uranus's 2025U1. The process of discovery is often a slow, patient one. It is not always marked by grand moments of excitement or sudden bursts of light. Sometimes the most significant discoveries come quietly, in the form of tiny flickers of light, small anomalies that require the careful attention of those who are looking. This was the case with S2025U1, a tiny moon that had been quietly orbiting Uranus for who knows how long, unnoticed until the right moment. Imagine the scene. Astronomers, peering through the lens of the James Webb Space Telescope, watching the universe unfold before them. The telescope, with its ability to peer deep into the cosmos, was designed to capture the faintest of light, to reveal the hidden details of distant stars, planets, and moons. Its tiny orbit, tracing a faint path around Uranus, almost hidden from view. But through careful observation, the astronomers saw it, faint but clear, and in that moment, the quiet moon became known to us all. Feel the peace that comes with this discovery. There is no rush to uncover all the secrets of the universe. Each new discovery, like the finding of S2025U1, is a piece of the cosmic puzzle, a quiet step forward in our understanding of the vastness around us. We often think of the universe as full of large, dramatic events, the birth of stars, the collision of galaxies, the explosive death of supernova. But sometimes it is in the quiet moments, in the smallest of discoveries, that we find the most profound understanding. In the case of S2025U1, This tiny moon is part of a much larger story that stretches across 1.9 billion miles. The distance between Uranus and the Sun. Uranus, the ice giant, is one of the most distant planets in our solar system, a world of cold, blue-green, methane, and icy winds. And yet, despite its distance, it is home to a fascinating array of moons, each one unique in its size, composition, and orbit. Some of these moons, like Titania and Oberon, are large and well-known. Others, like S2025U1, are small and elusive, hidden in the farthest reaches of the planet's gravitational influence. Imagine how, in the quiet expanse of space, these moons move, each one tracing its own path around Uranus, drawn by the force of gravity, but also by the other invisible forces that shape the cosmos. Some moons move quickly, orbiting their planets in a few hours or days, while others take years or centuries to complete their journeys. The newly discovered S2025U1 is no different. Though small, it is part of the intricate dance of objects that orbit Uranus. It moves slowly, gently, through the cold reaches of space, its path influenced by the gravitational pull of the planet, the other moons, and the distant forces of dark matter and dark energy that permeate the universe. Feel the soothing rhythm of these motions, the slow, steady movements of the moons, the planets, the stars, all moving together in a vast, interconnected web of cosmic forces. Just as the moon orbits Uranus, so too does the Earth orbit the Sun, and the Sun orbits the center of the Milky Way. The universe, in all its vastness, moves with a quiet, deliberate grace, its motions as gentle and calming as the soft ebb and flow of the tide. Now, as you breathe slowly and deeply, let yourself reflect on how, in this immense cosmic dance, we are all connected. S2025U1 may seem small, even insignificant in the grand scheme of things, but it is a part of the larger system, a piece of the vast puzzle that is the universe. It is a reminder that no matter how small we may feel in the vastness of space, we are still part of the grand design. Each discovery, each moon, each star is a thread in the cosmic web, connecting us all in ways we are only beginning to understand. The quiet influence of moons, like S2025U1, is also felt in the way they interact with their parent planets. These moons affect the tides, the rings, and even the very atmospheres of the planets they orbit. Their presence, though small, has a ripple effect that influences the larger system in subtle but important ways. The discovery of S2025U1 adds a new piece to our understanding of Uranus's moon system. With each new moon discovered, we learn more about the dynamics of the planet and the forces at play in its icy, distant world. Take a deep, slow breath and feel the peaceful presence of the universe around you. The vastness of space is not something to fear, but something to embrace. It is full of quiet wonders, full of mysteries that are slowly being uncovered, one discovery at a time. S2025U1 is just one of these wonders, a tiny moon orbiting Uranus, quietly adding to our understanding of the cosmos. The process of discovery, too, is like a gentle unfolding. It is not about rushing to find the answers, but about being patient, being present, and allowing the universe to reveal its secrets in its own time. With each new observation, each new piece of data, we come closer to understanding the universe and our place within it. Just as S2025 U1 was hidden from view for so long, so too are there many more moons, planets, and objects waiting to be discovered in the vast reaches of space. In this moment, feel a deep sense of calm and connection. The universe is vast, yes, but it is also full of beauty, full of wonder, and full of quiet surprises. S2025 U1 is just one of many mysteries waiting to be uncovered. And as you float here, weightless in the vastness of space, know that you are part of this ongoing journey of discovery. The universe is unfolding slowly, gently, and you are drifting along with it, part of the cosmic flow that shapes the stars, the planets, and the moons as you continue to float here at peace with the universe. Let yourself feel the quiet excitement that comes with each new discovery. The story of the cosmos is still being written, and you are part of that story, moving along with the slow, steady rhythm of space. Each breath you take is like a small step forward in the journey of discovery, bringing you closer to the mysteries of the universe. As you continue to drift in the peaceful embrace of the cosmos, the vast, silent expanse stretches out before you. The stars are scattered across the dark canvas of space, twinkling gently, their distant light traveling millions of years to reach your peaceful mind. The rhythm of the universe flows softly, a quiet pulse that beats in harmony with your own breathing. Each breath you take is slow and deep, in sync with the universe itself, moving with the gentle flow of time. The universe is vast, yet in this moment it feels as though time has come to a gentle standstill. You are floating through space, weightless and free, part of something so much larger, yet so perfectly peaceful. The stars and galaxies seem distant and unreachable, yet in this moment you are connected to them, part of their infinite expanse, moving slowly through the universe's ever-unfolding story in this serene space. We turn our attention once again to Uranus, the ice giant that lies in the farthest reaches of our solar system. A planet of cold blue-green hues and strange tilts, Uranus is a world that is vastly different from the others in our solar system. Its axis of rotation is almost parallel to its orbit around the Sun, making its seasons incredibly long and extreme. Uranus's atmosphere, composed primarily of hydrogen, helium, and methane, gives the planet its characteristic color. But it's the planet's moons that hold a quiet, fascinating story of their own. Uranus is home to a collection of moons, to be exact, each of them unique in their own right. Some moons are large and well-known, like Titania and Oberon, while others are smaller and more distant, drifting in the farthest reaches of the planet's gravitational influence. These moons are like quiet sentinels, moving in graceful orbits around Uranus, their paths determined by the invisible forces of gravity that pull them ever closer to the ice giant. Yet, despite their presence, these moons often remain hidden, their subtle orbits going unnoticed by the naked eye. But in 2025, something new was uncovered. Hidden in the distant shadows of Uranus, astronomers discovered a new moon, one that had been quietly orbiting the planet for an unknown period of time. This moon, S2025 U1, was found by the James Webb Space Telescope, a tool that allows us to peer into the deepest corners of the universe with unparalleled precision. It was a soft revelation, a quiet discovery in the farthest reaches of space, where few had thought to look. The discovery of S2025U1 may not have been a dramatic burst of light or an explosive event, but its revelation is no less important. Like the stars that shine in the vast darkness, it is a small but significant piece of the cosmic puzzle. Take a moment to reflect on this quiet discovery. The universe is vast, and there is so much to explore, so much waiting to be uncovered. Yet, sometimes, the most significant discoveries come in the most subtle forms, like a whisper in the night. The quiet nature of this discovery reminds us that not all cosmic wonders are obvious or easy to find. Sometimes, the most profound revelations are hidden in the smallest of objects, patiently waiting for us to uncover them. The discovery of S2025U1 is a testament to the growing power of technology. The James Webb Space Telescope has opened new windows into the cosmos, allowing us to see further, more clearly, and with greater detail than ever before. Webb's infrared capabilities enable astronomers to peer through the layers of gas and dust that often obscure objects in space. With Webb, we can see the faintest of objects, like the small moon of Uranus, and bring them into view, revealing their silent orbits, their quiet paths through the cold, dark reaches of space. Feel the peaceful excitement of this thought. S2025U1 is a small moon, barely visible to the naked eye. Yet its discovery is a reminder that the universe is full of hidden treasures, waiting for the right tools, the right technology, and the right patience to reveal them. The universe is not just made up of the large, dramatic objects we often see, the galaxies, the stars, the supernova, but also of the quiet, subtle objects that exist in the spaces between. These objects, like S2025U1, are just as important in the grand design of the cosmos. They may not be as large or as noticeable, but they are part of the same web that connects everything in the universe. As you breathe deeply, in and out, let the calmness of this thought fill you. The discovery of S2025U1 may seem small, but it is part of a larger story of exploration, of curiosity, and of the quiet unfolding of the universe's mysteries. It is a story that has been unfolding for billions of years, and it is a story that we are all a part of. Each new discovery, no matter how small, brings us one step closer to understanding the vastness of the cosmos, to understanding the intricate web of galaxies, stars, moons, and planets that make up the universe. Let's reflect on Uranus itself, the planet that is home to this new moon. Uranus, with its pale blue-green hue, lies far beyond the familiar orbits of the inner planets. It is a world of ice and cold, a place where methane in the atmosphere gives the planet its unique color. Unlike other planets, Uranus is tilted on its side, a feature that gives it some of the most extreme seasons in the solar system. Each pole faces the sun for about 42 years at a time, and as a result, the planet's atmosphere experiences long, slow cycles of light and darkness. Uranus is not just a planet, but a part of the larger cosmic system that includes its rings and its moons. These moons, like S2025U1, are drawn into the gravitational embrace of the planet, orbiting it in a slow, peaceful rhythm. The orbits of these moons are gentle, their paths traced by the invisible pull of gravity. Some of the moons are large, like Titania, the largest of Uranus's moons, while others are smaller, more distant, and harder to observe. 2025 U1, with its quiet orbit, fits into this system, adding to the complexity of the planet's moon family. Imagine the moons of Uranus as they move silently through the cold reaches of space. Each one is a part of the larger system, contributing to the balance of gravity that holds Uranus and its moons together. These moons are not just isolated objects in space. They are part of a larger cosmic system, moving in harmony with one another, tracing their paths around Uranus in a slow, deliberate dance. 2025 U1 is no different. Though small, it is still part of this larger dance, moving quietly around Uranus, contributing to the gravitational balance of the planet's system. Breathe in slowly and let this thought fill you with peace. The universe is vast, but it is also full of connections, full of intricate systems that work together in perfect harmony. The discovery of 2025 U1 is a reminder that we are part of this system, too, connected to the larger web of the cosmos. Just as the moons of Uranus orbit the planet in a peaceful rhythm, so too are we part of the larger dance of the universe, moving slowly and steadily through the endless expanse of space. As you drift here, feel the calmness of the universe surrounding you. Each moon, each planet, each star is part of the same cosmic web, connected by the forces of gravity and time. 2025 U1 is a small piece of this web, a quiet presence in the vastness of space. But its discovery is a reminder that every object, no matter how small, plays a part in the grand design of the cosmos. The universe is not random. It is a delicate balance, a cosmic dance that moves slowly, steadily, through time. Feel the peace that comes with this knowledge. The universe is vast, yes, but it is also full of beauty and wonder. Every new discovery, no matter how small, brings us closer to understanding the cosmos. And in this moment, you are part of that discovery, part of the grand unfolding story of the universe. Story of the universe. The universe stretches endlessly before you, calm and silent, a tapestry of stars and dark matter, of quiet planets and moons drifting in their invisible paths. As you float here, gently drifting in space, let your mind follow the serene path of Uranus and its newly discovered moon. 2025 U1. The moon's orbit is subtle, almost imperceptible. Tracing a path, it circles Uranus in a slow, graceful rhythm, pulled along by the delicate but unwavering force of gravity. Each revolution takes time, measured not in seconds or minutes, but in days and years, a reminder of the slow, majestic flow of cosmic time. 2025 U1 is small, a minor satellite in comparison to Titania or Oberon, yet it carries its own story, a quiet existence that has been part of the cosmic web since its formation. Its size may be modest, but in its orbit, it demonstrates the same silent resilience as all celestial bodies. It moves faithfully around Uranus, its journey a gentle echo of the universe's timeless rhythm. Imagine it drifting silently, illuminated by distant sunlight that takes over 2 hours to travel from the sun to reach this far-off planet. Every moment, every fraction of a second, is filled with the calm motion of celestial mechanics, an endless, hypnotic dance of cosmic forces. Let your thoughts drift with the moon as it moves, feeling the slow, deliberate motion of its path. The orbit of S2025 U1 is far enough from the planet to avoid the chaotic gravitational influences of its larger siblings, yet close enough to remain tethered to the planet, caught in the web of gravity that binds it to Uranus. Its path is stable, predictable, and unhurried, a reminder that even in the immense vastness of space, order exists. There is a harmony in this slow motion, a soothing rhythm that mirrors the slow, steady cadence of your own breathing. Inhale and imagine the orbit of S2025 U1 moving in a silent ellipse, gentle and unwavering. Exhale and let yourself merge with the calm of space, as quiet and profound as the journey of this tiny moon. The discovery of S2025 U1 brings questions about the formation of Uranus's moons. How did this small satellite come to be? Was it formed alongside the larger moons, slowly coalescing from the primordial disk of gas and dust that surrounded Uranus in its youth? Or did it drift in from the distant reaches of the Kuiper Belt, captured by the planet's gravitational embrace, settling into a quiet orbit that had remained undetected for billions of years? The answers are uncertain, yet the possibilities are endless, stretching like the vast night sky before you. Let yourself explore these ideas in a slow, drifting way, as if each thought were a star passing quietly through the darkness. S2025 U1's surface is likely icy, reflecting the pale light of Uranus and the distant sun. The moon may be covered in frost, a delicate coating of frozen compounds that hint at the cold, tranquil environment of the outer solar system. Its temperature hovers just above the frigid vacuum, a place where warmth is almost entirely absent. Yet there is a profound stillness in the cold. The frozen surface captures the soft light, casting gentle reflections that drift across the endless blackness, a quiet glow in the vast night. Imagine the surface beneath your fingers if you could reach out, smooth and glimmering, silent, untouched by time as we measure it on Earth. Every crack, every icy ridge tells a story of slow change, of ancient cosmic forces shaping the moon over eons. Now, let your thoughts turn to Uranus itself, the pale blue-green giant around which S2025 U1 orbits. Uranus is tilted dramatically, almost on its side, a planet that defies expectations, spinning in a way that is unique among the planets of our solar system. This tilt creates seasons that are vast and prolonged, each lasting decades. And the interaction of sunlight with the planet's atmosphere is slow and measured, a dance of light and shadow that moves across the clouds in glacial time. The planet is enveloped in a soft, diffuse glow, with bands of blue and green blending into one another, painted by methane in the atmosphere. Imagine watching this from space, the bands of clouds shifting imperceptibly, like the gentle waves of an endless ocean as S2025 U1 orbits. It interacts subtly with Uranus's other moons and its gravitational field. These interactions are gentle, almost imperceptible, nudging the moon slightly over countless orbits, changing its speed or path by minuscule amounts. Over millions of years, these small changes can accumulate, but for now, the moon moves quietly and predictably, a faithful companion to the ice giant. Feel yourself moving with it, drifting slowly through space. Each orbit, let the motion relax you, steady and calm, like the slow beating of a heart. Consider the vast distances involved. Uranus is nearly 3 billion kilometers from the Sun, a remote outpost in the solar system, bathed in dim light. Its moons, including S2025U1, exist in a place almost entirely removed from the warmth of the inner planets. In a quiet, cold expanse where time itself seems to stretch and slow. Imagine the journey of light from the Sun taking over 2 hours to reach Uranus, and the faint sunlight that illuminates S2025U1 as it continues its orbit. Every moment is slow, measured in the vast scale of space, and yet there is a gentle beauty in this slowness, a rhythm that encourages you to slow your own thoughts, your own pace. The discovery of S2025U1 is a reminder that there are always more things to find. More moons, planets, and mysteries waiting patiently in the darkness. Even in the quiet, distant reaches of our solar system, life, astronomers, with their telescopes and patience, peer into this darkness, revealing the hidden treasures of the cosmos, one small discovery at a time. The moon may be tiny and its orbit subtle, but it contributes to the larger story of Uranus, to the intricate web of celestial mechanics that governs the motion of all bodies. In the solar system, feel yourself drifting with the moon, calm and weightless, connected to the slow, precise motion of the universe. Every orbit is a meditation, every reflection of sunlight on its icy surface a lullaby from the cosmos. The moons of Uranus, like S2025U1, are small, quiet, and steady, yet they are part of the same cosmic story that connects planets, stars, galaxies, and, in some quiet way, you drift in this thought, letting the serenity of space fill your mind. Like the gentle hum of the universe flowing around you, S2025U1 may orbit unnoticed, its quiet existence shadowed by larger, brighter moons. Yet, in the vastness of the solar system, every body has significance. Its orbit, its icy surface, its delicate dance with Uranus and its siblings is part of the slow, eternal rhythm of space. Let the thought of this gentle, constant motion settle into your mind and feel the soothing rhythm it brings, like a soft, cosmic heartbeat that calms and steadies you as you drift further into relaxation. As we drift deeper into the quiet reaches of Uranus's domain, let your mind settle further, slow and steady, like the gentle orbit of S2025U1 itself. Imagine the vastness of space stretching endlessly in every direction, a dark, soothing expanse punctuated by the soft glow of distant stars, each one a reminder of the calm, persistent rhythms that govern the cosmos. The moon continues its serene journey around Uranus, gliding along its orbital path with quiet precision, unhurried and perfectly balanced, guided by the subtle tug of gravity that has been in motion for eons. Let your thoughts follow this path, winding gently like the orbit itself, each moment passing with a measured, effortless flow that mirrors the universe's own slow, eternal pulse, S2025U1, is not alone in its orbit. It shares its silent passage with a multitude of Uranian moons, each one tracing its own path, each one a quiet partner in this cosmic dance. Titania, Oberon, Umbriel, Ariel, Miranda, and the many smaller satellites all circle Uranus in coordinated harmony, their motions intertwining in ways that are subtle and intricate. Though you may not see their interactions directly, you can feel their influence, like the faint, rhythmic currents in an endless ocean, shaping and guiding the orbit of the newly discovered moon. These interactions are gentle, delicate, and almost imperceptible, but over millions of years they shape the moon's path, nudging it slightly, ensuring that its orbit remains stable and true. Let your mind drift with this understanding, recognizing the intricate balance that exists in the solar system, and allow this calm, precise harmony to seep into your own thoughts, slowing your breath, quieting your mind. Now imagine approaching the surface of S2025U1, not to touch it, but to perceive its subtle qualities from a distance. The moon's surface is pale and icy, catching the faint light of Uranus and reflecting it softly into the void. Tiny craters, formed over countless millennia by micrometeorite impacts, dot its surface like shallow impressions on a delicate, frozen landscape. There are no winds, no storms, no disturbance, only the soft, persistent cold and the faint glimmer of reflected sunlight. Feel yourself moving alongside it, a silent observer, your mind absorbing the gentle stillness that fills the void around this tiny, unassuming satellite. In this quiet, your own thoughts slow, and you begin to drift, weightless and serene, in tandem with the moon's steady orbit. The orbit itself is an elegant ellipse, shaped over billions of years by the interplay of Uranus's gravity, the influence of its other moons, and the distant pull of the sun. The moon moves in a rhythm that is at once predictable and mesmerizing, its speed neither hurried nor sluggish, but perfectly tuned to the forces that govern the outer solar system. Imagine the journey it takes with every orbit, a gentle, hypnotic path that spirals endlessly through the vast darkness, each revolution a meditation on time, space, and motion. As you follow its path mentally, let your mind slow further, matching the rhythm of this cosmic journey, feeling your own body relax as your thoughts merge with the calm, ceaseless orbit of S2025U1. Consider the subtle interplay of light in this distant region. Uranus casts a faint bluish glow, illuminating the icy moons in a delicate, ethereal manner. Shadows stretch long and soft across the surface of S2025U1, creating a pattern of gentle contrasts that seem almost alive in their quiet subtlety. The sun, distant and dim, provides just enough light to reveal the contours of the moon's icy landscape, without harshness, without rush. Let this imagery fill your mind like a soft, visual lullaby, the slow drift of light and shadow mimicking the gentle ebb and flow of your own breathing. Each inhalation and exhalation harmonizing with the quiet play of illumination across the frozen surface. Now, as the moon continues its orbit, let your mind contemplate the mysteries of its origin. Perhaps it formed from the same swirling disk of gas and dust that gave birth to Uranus itself, coalescing gradually, patiently, over vast stretches of time. Or perhaps it was captured from the distant reaches of the Kuiper Belt. A small wanderer pulled into the gravitational embrace of the ice giant. Its past is a story written in silence, in motion, and in the slow accumulation of countless minor events that have shaped its orbit and its icy surface. Let your imagination wander through these possibilities, gentle and unhurried, like a soft current moving through the dark, vast ocean of space. As you follow this moon, notice the relationships between all the celestial bodies in Uranus's system. Each moon, from the largest to the smallest, plays a role in the gravitational choreography, subtle but significant. Every orbit affects another. Every mass exerts its influence, and yet the system remains in delicate balance. Feel the calm, steady pulse of these motions, like a lullaby sung by the universe itself. Let it seep into your mind, slowing your thoughts further, guiding your awareness into a state of deep, serene focus, where time seems to stretch and the outer universe feels within reach, gentle and comforting. Imagine the journey of the light that reaches this distant moon, a travel across nearly 3 billion kilometers, taking more than 2 hours to arrive. Each photon carries information, gently illuminating the frozen surface, softly revealing its contours and textures. Every reflection, every glint of ice is a subtle message from the sun, traveling across the void, calm and unhurried, filling the moon's surface with a gentle, luminous rhythm. Feel this rhythm. Let it resonate with your own heartbeat and drift in harmony with the slow, deliberate movement of light and time. The discovery of S2025U1 is itself a quiet miracle. Hidden for eons, unnoticed by human eyes, it emerged only when careful observation and patience revealed its presence. Astronomers, with their instruments and their careful, deliberate work, captured a glimpse of this small, icy companion, bringing it into our awareness. Let the thought of this discovery sink in. The patient unveiling of a tiny world that has existed silently, faithfully, for billions of years. Allow yourself to feel the calm patience inherent in this act of observation, and let it soothe your own mind, reinforcing the gentle rhythm of stillness and quiet discovery. Now, imagine the interplay of forces that keeps S2025U1 in its orbit. Gravity is the silent conductor of this celestial symphony, orchestrating the movements of moons and planets with perfect, invisible precision. The moon is caught in a delicate balance, neither escaping into space nor falling toward Uranus, but following a path that has been refined over billions of years. Feel this balance, the gentle tension that keeps everything in its place, like a soft, cosmic cradle that rocks the moon along its path. Allow this imagery to lull your thoughts, slow your breathing, and ease your mind further into a state of calm, restful awareness. As you drift with the moon, consider the silent passage of time. Each orbit is a measure of patience, a reflection of slow, unhurried processes that stretch across eons. The moon moves in its rhythm. The planet rotates on its tilted axis. The sun sends its distant light, and you float among these motions, part of the same calm, expansive rhythm. Let yourself merge with this quiet cadence, each inhalation and exhalation synchronizing with the slow, enduring movement of celestial bodies, until the universe itself feels soft, gentle, and profoundly calming around you. The moon drifts further along its orbit, and with each revolution, you feel yourself sinking deeper into a tranquil state, your mind becoming as weightless and unhurried as the icy satellite itself. Imagine watching from a distance as S-2025U1 moves gracefully around Uranus, tracing an invisible path in the cold, dark expanse. Its pace is slow, methodical, comforting in its consistency. A reminder that in the vast universe, everything has its place, and everything moves according to rhythms far older and wiser than anything we can hurry. Let your thoughts float alongside it, effortless and soft, carried gently by the invisible currents of gravity and time. Picture the distant sun casting a pale, soothing glow across Uranus and its moons, diffusing light in gentle shades of blue and green, soft enough to calm even the most restless mind. The light touches S-2025U1, illuminating its icy surface in muted tones, reflecting subtle shadows across craters and ridges that have existed for billions of years. These shadows shift imperceptibly as the moon travels, and with each subtle change, your own awareness drifts with it, slowing and deepening in rhythm with the orbit. Imagine tracing the moon's path with your mind, watching as it moves in its silent circle, and let your own thoughts settle, drifting slowly and naturally, like the moon itself, in the quiet vastness surrounding Uranus. Other moons continue their stately dances. Each has its own rhythm, its own orbit, and yet all are connected, interwoven in the delicate web of gravitational influence. The motions are slow, precise, and almost imperceptible, yet they are powerful in their continuity, shaping the system over eons. Feel the calm certainty of this cosmic choreography, how even the smallest moon contributes to the quiet elegance of the whole. Imagine your own mind joining this rhythm, each thought a gentle echo of the celestial movements, drifting calmly, peacefully, and endlessly. Consider the history of this moon, stretching back to its formation. Whether it emerged from the swirling primordial disk around Uranus or wandered into orbit from the distant edges of the solar system, it has moved in quiet solitude for billions of years. No wind, no sound, no turmoil only the patient passage of time, the slow shaping of its surface by micrometeorites and cosmic radiation, and the gentle tug of Uranus's gravity guiding its every move. Let your mind imagine these eons of silent development, each moment as calm and unhurried as the last, until you can feel your own sense of time stretching, slowing, and becoming as vast as the void around you. Visualize the tiny craters on S-2025U1, each one a subtle impression from distant collisions that occurred over billions of years. Some are barely noticeable, delicate indentations in the frozen surface, while others are larger, their rims soft and rounded by the constant cold. The moon's surface is textured, yet still serene, each feature a record of gentle, patient processes. Let your attention linger on these details, imagining your mind tracing each crater with slow, deliberate care, your thoughts as quiet and reflective as the moon itself. The orbit of S-2025U1 is more than just a path, it is a lullaby of motion, a gentle repetition that has existed since the dawn of the solar system. Feel the stability of its orbit, the invisible threads of gravity holding it in perfect balance. The moon neither hurries nor hesitates. It follows the trajectory set by forces older than humanity itself. As you imagine moving alongside it, let this stability seep into your own awareness, grounding you in a deep sense of calm and consistency. Now, turn your attention to the interaction between S-2025U1 and Uranus. The planet's tilted axis causes long, gentle variations in the illumination of the moon. Soft changes that play over its surface in slow, imperceptible waves. These shifts are gradual, almost imperceptible, yet they carry the subtle beauty of the universe's patience. Allow yourself to notice the quiet elegance of these changes, letting your mind absorb the gentle ebb and flow of light and shadow. Each slow variation is a whisper from the cosmos, guiding your thoughts toward relaxation, your body and your mind toward a state of gentle rest. Imagine the faint tug of the other moons, their gravitational influence whispering across space to gently alter S-2025U1's orbit over millennia. These nudges are subtle, almost unnoticeable, but over time they shape the trajectory, keeping it steady and stable. Picture this quiet, slow interplay of forces, a cosmic ballet unfolding in total silence. Feel the calm certainty of the universe's guidance, the assurance that all is moving as it should, and let this certainty fill your own mind with serenity as your mind continues to drift alongside the moon. Imagine the journey of the photons traveling from Uranus to illuminate its surface and then bouncing gently into space. Each ray of light takes hours to arrive, a patient traveler crossing billions of kilometers to touch the icy moon. Consider the patience of this journey, the way the universe works in quiet, deliberate steps, and let this patience wash over your own thoughts, slowing them, softening them, and preparing you for deep relaxation. Now, picture yourself slowly moving closer to the moon, not touching it, but observing its quiet, icy face in greater detail. Notice the subtle gradations of shadow across ridges, the soft gleam of reflected light, and the delicate textures carved over billions of years. Each detail is serene and gentle, and as your mind lingers on them, your body begins to mirror this calm. Your breathing slows, and your thoughts become a soft, meandering stream, drifting like dust in the vastness of space. Consider the vast distances separating you from Earth, from the Sun, from the other planets. The emptiness is not frightening, but soothing. It stretches out endlessly, a dark, velvety canvas on which the slow, deliberate motions of moons, planets, and light trace their quiet, elegant paths. Let this immensity envelop your mind, letting go of urgency, releasing tension, and inviting a profound sense of peace. The discovery of S-2025U1 reminds us that even in the outer reaches of our solar system, where the sun's light is dim and cold reigns, there are worlds quietly moving, patiently orbiting, and enduring for billions of years. Let yourself absorb the calm wisdom of this observation, feeling the gentle, timeless rhythm of the moon's motion enter your own mind, guiding you to a place of deep relaxation and quiet contemplation as the chapter unfolds in your imagination. Let your thoughts drift in tandem with the orbiting moon, following its path over and over. each revolution a gentle wave that rocks your mind into stillness. The quiet presence of Uranus, the subtle illumination of the distant sun, the delicate interactions of other moons, and the enduring patience of time itself all blend into a soothing, hypnotic current. Let your awareness sink into this current, floating, weightless, and serene, carried by the slow, unhurried rhythm of the outer solar system. The moon's icy surface continues to reflect soft, diffused light. Tiny, almost imperceptible features, from craters to ridges, tell stories of slow change, of the passage of time on a scale that is almost incomprehensible. Imagine tracing these features with the mind's eye, moving slowly, gently, and deliberately, your attention lingering and stretching, expanding into the calm, silent space around you. Each moment in this observation is a moment of quiet rest, a meditation on the gentle continuity of the universe. Feel the orbit's subtle inclination, tilted in respect to Uranus's equator, and notice how the moon's slow, elegant path traces an elongated ellipse across space. This is no hurried journey. It is precise, calm, and eternal, moving with a rhythm older than any human construct of time. Allow your thoughts to align with this rhythm. Each breath, each heartbeat, each gentle flicker of awareness, echoing the serene pace of the orbit. The light of distant stars adds tiny, delicate sparkles to the scene, scattered across the void like a soft, endless lullaby. Each point of light twinkles quietly, steady, yet ever so slightly changing, contributing to a subtle, hypnotic pattern that invites your mind to relax, to drift, and to merge with the infinite calm of space. Picture the stars, the moon, the planet, and your own awareness blending together into a unified rhythm, a gentle, slow, cosmic lullaby. And so, S-2025 U1 continues on its journey, patient and unhurried, silently tracing its orbit around Uranus, a gentle companion to the other moons, a small yet enduring part of the solar system's vast, serene ballet. Let your mind move with it. Let your thoughts flow as slowly and calmly as the moon itself, and let the gentle motion of the cosmos carry you deeper into rest, into relaxation, and into a profound, peaceful stillness that feels timeless and infinite. The journey continues, gliding alongside S-2025 U1. And as your mind drifts, you notice how the soft, endless darkness of space feels like a gentle blanket, wrapping everything in calm, soothing quiet. There is no rush here, no urgency, only the patient, deliberate rhythm of celestial bodies tracing paths set billions of years ago, unchanged and unwavering. Your own thoughts begin to mirror this motion, moving slowly, gently, with a weightless, floating quality, as if you too are orbiting in harmony with the distant moon. Imagine observing the delicate dance of Uranus's moons from afar, each one tracing its unique orbit, creating a silent symphony of motion across the vast emptiness. The interactions are subtle, barely perceptible to an untrained eye, yet they exist in perfect balance. S-2025 U1 continues its quiet circuit, feeling the gentle gravitational tugs of its planetary companion and neighboring moons. Let yourself feel this balance, letting the quiet harmony of these motions seep into your awareness, slowing your heartbeat, softening your mind, and inviting a profound serenity that stretches outward. as vast as the space around you. The icy surface of the moon glimmers faintly in the dim sunlight, reflecting scattered light across the void, revealing textures shaped by millennia of quiet encounters with cosmic dust and tiny meteoroids. Each crater, ridge, and groove is a whisper of time, a delicate record of billions of years of slow, patient change. Imagine tracing these subtle features with your imagination, moving gently from one detail to the next. Your attention soft, unfocused, yet deeply aware, like a feather drifting on a slow, invisible current. Consider the orbit's gentle variations, influenced by the tilt of Uranus and the gravitational interplay of the system. The motion is imperceptible in real time, but over centuries, the moon shifts slightly, adjusting, adapting, following the invisible threads of cosmic forces. There is a quiet elegance in this slow evolution, a reminder that even in the vast, cold reaches of space, everything is interconnected. Everything moves with purpose, and everything flows in harmony. Allow this sense of slow, deliberate motion to enter your own consciousness, letting it guide your thoughts into a soft, restful pattern. Steady and calm, visualize the distant sun, its light reaching Uranus after hours of travel, gentle and muted, scattering softly across the planet's atmosphere and the moons beyond. 2025 U1 captures this faint illumination, reflecting it in soft, serene glimmers that float across its surface. Each tiny reflection is a moment of cosmic patience, a quiet pause in the relentless expanse of space. Let your mind linger on these reflections, imagining each one as a gentle touch of light, warming your awareness, soothing your mind, and carrying your thoughts into a slow, drifting state. Now, imagine a distant observer watching this moon from the edge of the solar system. The observer sees a frozen world orbiting patiently around a tilted, blue-green giant, its surface textured with craters and subtle variations, its movements slow, precise, and unhurried. Let yourself become that observer, detached from earthly concerns, floating freely alongside the moon, feeling the calm rhythm of its orbit permeate your own sense of time. Each slow revolution is a wave of relaxation, each subtle motion a lullaby for your mind. The moon's past stretches back billions of years, and its quiet present continues without disturbance, a testament to the endurance of time and the stability of natural forces. Imagine the formation of this moon, whether as a fragment captured from the primordial solar system, or as an object gently shepherded into orbit by Uranus's gravity. The details are long forgotten, yet their impact remains etched into the surface of the moon. In the silent, icy record of billions of years, feel the weightless calm of this history, the gentle reassurance that everything endures, everything flows in rhythm, and everything exists in its own time. Slow and unhurried, consider the faint whispers of cosmic dust and the occasional meteoroid impacting the moon. Tiny events on a scale so vast that they barely register. Each impact leaves a mark, reshaping the surface in imperceptible ways. A reminder that even in silence, change occurs slowly, gently, naturally. Let your thoughts mirror this gentle transformation. Each breath smoothing your awareness, each exhale releasing tension, and each inhalation drawing in calm, steady, celestial rhythm. The orbit of 2025 U1, elliptical yet elegant, carries it across Uranus's equatorial plane in a slow, mesmerizing motion. Your mind follows it, floating effortlessly, tracing the invisible path, feeling the subtle sway, the slow oscillation, the endless repetition of its orbit. Each pass around the planet is a soft wave, each curve a lullaby, each shift in light a gentle reminder of the serenity and patience that governs the cosmos. Allow this rhythm to synchronize with your own heartbeat, your own breathing, until both are calm, slow, and steady. Picture the moon's surface under the distant starlight, subtle and delicate, almost imperceptible to the casual observer. Tiny fissures and smooth plains create a textured mosaic, a frozen landscape that tells stories in silence. Imagine your awareness wandering across this surface, drifting lightly from feature to feature, exploring without urgency, absorbing the quiet beauty, and letting your mind settle into the gentle calm of this ancient world. The interactions between S2025, U1, and Uranus's other moons are minimal yet constant. Gravity nudges the moon in imperceptible ways, adjusting its orbit over centuries, contributing to the stability of the system. Feel the elegance of these unseen forces, the quiet, patient shaping of motion, and allow this awareness to enter your own mind, letting go of restlessness, letting time stretch, and sinking into a state of gentle, unhurried relaxation. Imagine the solar wind, a gentle stream of particles moving slowly across the vastness of space, brushing past the icy moon without disturbance, leaving only subtle traces on its surface over millions of years. Your awareness drifts along this flow, feeling the quiet persistence, the gentle rhythm, and the endless calm of forces moving steadily, silently, and continuously. Let this flow carry your thoughts, slow your mind, and deepen your state of rest. Consider the extreme cold of the distant Uranian system, the silent expanse where the moon resides. Temperatures are low, movements are slow, and light is dim, creating an environment of profound stillness. Let your awareness expand into this cold, silent expanse, feeling the quiet embrace of space, the slow rhythm of the orbit, and the gentle, calming passage of time that stretches endlessly in all directions. As the moon continues its orbit, imagine your thoughts drifting alongside it, moving with the same measured pace, feeling the subtle pull of gravity, the soft illumination of distant light, and the patient motion of billions of years. Every turn, every rotation, every subtle shift in shadow is a wave of calm, a gentle touch that guides your awareness into serenity, inviting deep relaxation and a soft, meditative state. S2025 U1 continues silently, its icy surface reflecting the soft glow of Uranus and the faint light of distant stars. Let your mind absorb the tranquility of this orbit. Feel your own body and mind harmonizing with this slow, deliberate motion, your breathing deepening, your heartbeat steadying, and your awareness dissolving into the soft, expansive calm of space. Visualize the vast distance between S2025 U1 and the other moons, the subtle isolation that creates space for calm reflection. Each moon moves in its orbit, silent, patient, and unhurried, and your mind follows along, drifting through this serene landscape, floating freely, weightless, and at peace. Each passing moment is a lullaby, each subtle motion a reminder that in the cosmos there is no hurry, only gentle, unbroken continuity. Now, imagine the long-term future of S2025U1 slowly evolving over millennia. The orbit may shift, the surface may change imperceptibly, but the rhythm continues. Time stretches endlessly, a slow, patient current, and your awareness drifts along with it, calm, unhurried, and serene. Let yourself become part of this gentle flow, moving effortlessly through space, riding the quiet waves of gravity and light, and letting every thought dissolve into tranquility as the chapter draws to a soft close in your mind. Let your imagination linger on the serene moon, the patient orbit, and the calm expanse of Uranus's system. Feel the rhythm, the light, the motion, and the quiet influence of countless subtle forces. Let them carry you deeper into rest, relaxation, and peace, until your awareness floats weightlessly, gently, and endlessly alongside the slow, deliberate path of S2025U1. S2025U1. As you drift gently alongside S2025U1, the newly discovered moon, notice how the silence of space seems to stretch endlessly, folding over itself like a soft, cosmic blanket. There is a rhythm here, subtle and steady, a heartbeat of the universe that pulses through the moon's orbit, through Uranus's vast gravitational field, and even into your own awareness. Feel yourself floating in that rhythm, weightless and unhurried, as if the gentle pull of gravity itself has slowed time around you, letting you glide slowly through the expansive void, the distant sun. A faint and serene glow filters through the icy haze of Uranus's atmosphere, scattering a gentle luminescence across the moons. S2025U1 reflects this light softly, like a delicate pearl drifting through the velvet dark. Imagine tracing the glimmering surface with your mind, feeling the soft textures of ice and rock, the quiet scars of countless cosmic encounters. Every tiny crater, ridge, and fissure tells a story, a narrative written over billions of years, patiently waiting for you to notice as you observe. Notice the slow, graceful orbit of S2025U1. Its motion is elliptical, almost imperceptible in real time, yet profoundly precise over long stretches of time. Imagine following this path, moving in perfect harmony with the moon. Each orbit, a gentle rise and fall, a quiet cadence that soothes and calms your mind. Your breathing begins to match this rhythm, slow and steady, a reflection of the moon's patient journey. The surrounding space is a tapestry of dark expanse and scattered starlight, each distant star a pinprick of light in the vast ocean of nothingness. Let your thoughts wander through this quiet expanse, floating from star to star, feeling the immense scale of the universe and the gentle, unhurried pace at which it evolves. Each passing moment is an opportunity to sink deeper into calm, to release tension, and to align your awareness with the patient rhythm of celestial motion. S2025U1 interacts subtly with Uranus's other moons, its trajectory shaped by gravitational whispers. The forces are gentle but unyielding, guiding the moon in its eternal path, ensuring balance and stability across millions of years. Imagine these invisible threads of influence, delicate yet powerful, holding the system together in a graceful equilibrium. Allow this image to fill your mind, each thread a line of calm, each tug a soft reminder of the harmony that governs the cosmos. Picture the icy surface of the moon, shimmering faintly in the dim light, every crater and ridge a mark of time's passage. Feel yourself drifting closer, as if your awareness is floating above the surface, gently scanning the frozen landscape. There are smooth plains, tiny fissures, and subtle variations in texture, all illuminated softly by distant sunlight. Let your focus linger on these features, tracing them slowly, without hurry, letting your mind absorb their quiet beauty. The orbit carries the moon across Uranus's equatorial plane in a slow, mesmerizing dance. Each rotation, each revolution, is deliberate, almost meditative. Imagine yourself moving alongside the moon, orbiting the planet in perfect harmony, feeling the gentle pull of gravity, the soft illumination of the distant sun, and the serene expanse of surrounding space. Every subtle shift is a lullaby, guiding your thoughts into a deep state of relaxation. Consider the long history of S2025 U1. Perhaps it formed from the primordial materials of the early solar system. Or maybe it was captured by Uranus's gravity over eons. Each scenario speaks of patience, of slow accumulation and gradual change, a cosmic process unfolding over billions of years. Let this thought sink in, appreciating the immense timescales and the gentle inevitability of celestial motion, allowing your own awareness to slow, relax, and drift along with these cosmic rhythms. Now imagine the faint trails of cosmic dust that occasionally brush the moon. Tiny particles traveling through space with silent persistence. Each contact is minimal, yet contributes to the long-term shaping of the moon's surface. Your awareness moves with these particles, feeling their gentle passage, letting the subtle interaction of forces become a soothing presence that carries your thoughts into calm. Deep relaxation. The distant stars twinkle faintly, far away and almost imperceptible, creating a quiet backdrop to the moon's orbit. Picture yourself moving slowly among these stars, weightless and free, tracing gentle arcs through the darkness. The vast distances and the serene isolation of space foster a profound sense of tranquility, a reminder that time itself stretches and softens in the immense expanse of the cosmos. S/225. U1 glides silently, reflecting faint starlight and Uranian illumination. Its orbit, a slow, measured path through space. Imagine following it, feeling the gentle pull of gravity, the quiet push of inertia, and the harmonious balance of forces that keep the moon in its patient rhythm. Let your mind mirror this motion, thoughts drifting without urgency, awareness expanding into the calm, endless void. Consider the interplay of light and shadow on the moon's icy surface, soft gradients created by the distant sun and the muted reflection of Uranus's atmosphere. Each subtle shift is a brushstroke in a cosmic painting, a gentle dance of illumination that slowly changes as the moon orbits. Let your awareness move with this light, following its patterns, absorbing its calm, and sinking deeper into a state of serene relaxation. The orbit of S2025 U1 is stable, precise, and enduring. Over millennia, small shifts occur, yet the overall motion remains balanced, patient, and elegant. Imagine yourself merging with this stability, your own awareness becoming steady and weightless. each breath synchronized with the moon's slow, deliberate path. Every inhale brings calm, every exhale releases tension, and every moment stretches gently into the next. Visualize Uranus itself, a distant blue-green giant rotating slowly beneath the moon's orbit. Its atmosphere shimmers faintly, bands of color moving subtly, almost imperceptibly. The planet's presence is vast, grounding, and gentle, a massive companion around which the moon circles endlessly. Feel the quiet influence of this giant, the soft, stabilizing pull, and let it carry your mind into calm, meditative serenity. Now imagine yourself observing the system from afar, seeing S-2025 U1 orbiting gracefully around Uranus, surrounded by other moons, distant stars, and the muted glow of the sun. The motion is slow, deliberate, each orbit a soft wave guiding your thoughts deeper into restfulness. Allow yourself to float along this path, feeling the gentle, unhurried cadence of the moon, the calm embrace of space, and the endless patience of cosmic time. The icy surface, the subtle craters, the soft glimmers of light, the patient orbital merge into a single, harmonious experience. Let your mind drift effortlessly, following the gentle curves, absorbing the serene beauty, and sinking deeper into a state of weightless relaxation. Time becomes soft, pliable, and almost imperceptible, as your awareness flows with the calm, unhurried rhythm of the universe. As the chapter unfolds, let your thoughts continue to drift alongside S-2025 U1. Feel the slow passage of billions of years, the gentle shaping of the moon's orbit, and the quiet balance of forces. Every moment is a lullaby, every subtle shift a gentle nudge toward rest, and every reflection of light a soft, soothing touch. Your mind floats freely, untethered from stress or concern, immersed fully in the serene or cosmic environment that surrounds the moon. The orbit carries the moon across vast stretches of empty space, and your awareness moves in tandem. Each subtle gravitational pull, each faint glimmer of reflected light, each patient, deliberate rotation is an invitation to sink deeper into calm. Imagine the slow passage of time, the endless repetition of orbits, and let these rhythms lull your mind into a state of gentle, meditative serenity as you continue drifting. Notice the subtle interactions between the moon and distant cosmic forces, soft tugs from unseen objects, faint shifts caused by the delicate gravitational web of the solar system. These influences are gentle, almost imperceptible, yet they shape the orbit with elegant precision. Let yourself feel the calm patience of these forces, letting them guide your awareness deeper into rest, relaxation, and gentle, weightless drift. S-2025 U1 continues silently, its orbit patient, graceful, and eternal. Imagine yourself gliding alongside it, floating freely, feeling the gentle pull of gravity, the soft illumination of distant light, and the immense serenity of space. Let your mind follow each rotation, each orbit, and each subtle movement, allowing the calm rhythm to sink deeply into your awareness, carrying you into a state of profound, restorative relaxation. As S-2025 U1 continues its serene orbit around Uranus, your awareness drifts with it, weightless and unhurried through the gentle darkness of space. Picture the moon gliding effortlessly, like a tiny pearl caught in the vast, calm expanse. Its path, slow, measured, and unwavering. There is a subtle harmony here, a rhythm in the orbit, a quiet cadence that seems to echo across the void, lulling every part of your mind into a deeper state of tranquility. The icy surface of S2025 U1 reflects faint glimmers of sunlight, soft and diffused, like a muted spotlight in the gentle theater of the cosmos. Imagine tracing the edges of each crater with your awareness, feeling the soft textures of ice and rock, the ridges and depressions worn over billions of years. Each mark, each line on the moon's surface is a story of time, a patient record of the universe's slow, deliberate evolution. Let your mind move across this surface as slowly and gently as the moon itself, allowing your thoughts to soften and relax with each passing detail around the moon. The infinite space stretches deep and velvety, punctuated by distant stars that twinkle faintly in the background. These stars are calm and distant, each one a pinprick of light, far enough away to avoid distraction, yet close enough to suggest the quiet presence of life across the universe. Let your thoughts drift from star to star, floating in the gentle blackness, each transition smooth and unhurried, each twinkle a soft invitation to sink deeper into relaxation. S2025 U1 moves with patient precision, guided by the invisible hands of gravity. Its orbit is elliptical, yet smooth, almost meditative, a perfect expression of the subtle, unseen forces shaping the cosmos. Imagine these forces as delicate threads of energy, softly tugging and guiding, invisible yet profoundly real. Let your mind follow these threads, feeling the gentle tug, the soothing pull, and the harmonious balance they create. Each subtle motion is a lullaby, each shift a gentle nudge deeper into calm. Consider the quiet interplay of the moon with Uranus's other moons. Though invisible in this vast expanse, these companions influence the path, creating small adjustments that maintain long-term stability. Imagine your awareness drifting past each moon, noting their silent, measured influence, sensing the interconnectedness of all celestial bodies. Allow yourself to feel the patience of these interactions, the slow negotiation of forces that have been shaping this system for billions of years. And let this patience guide your own mind into a state of serene ease. Look now at the subtle variations of light on S2025 U1's surface, created by the distant sun and the soft reflection of Uranus's atmosphere. Shadows stretch and soften across icy plains, illuminating ridges and depressions with a gentle gradient. Let your awareness glide across these shifting patterns, noticing the changes as slow, deliberate movements, each one carrying your mind further into relaxation. Every reflection, every shadow, every soft glow becomes a guide, leading your thoughts into deeper calm, into a meditative stillness that mirrors the orbit of the moon itself. The orbit continues, patient and rhythmic. Imagine following the moon as it traces its elliptical path, moving slowly but steadily. Each revolution a soft wave of motion that guides your breath and heartbeat. Feel the gentle pull of gravity, the soft illumination of the distant sun, and the quiet balance of forces. Let your thoughts synchronize with this cosmic rhythm, drifting effortlessly in harmony with the slow, deliberate movement of S2025 U1. Consider the long history of the Moon, formed perhaps from the primordial disk of the early solar system or captured by Uranus's gravity. Imagine the patient accumulation of ice and rock, the slow shaping of the orbit, the gentle evolution over billions of years. Each process is gradual, almost imperceptible in human time, yet monumental on a cosmic scale. Let this vast timescale absorb your thoughts, stretching the perception of time itself, allowing your mind to relax and expand, feeling the gentle passage of ages as a soft lullaby. Visualize the faint trails of cosmic dust that occasionally intersect the Moon's orbit. Tiny particles, silent travelers across space, brush against the icy surface, leaving subtle marks over immense spans of time. Imagine floating alongside these particles, feeling their gentle, almost imperceptible interactions, sensing the soft shaping of the Moon's features, and letting these delicate motions carry your mind into calm, weightless relaxation. The distant stars twinkle softly, far and serene, their faint light a background to the Moon's graceful orbit. Let your thoughts wander among them, tracing slow arcs and gentle curves, drifting in a calm, unhurried manner. Each star is distant, yet present, providing a subtle anchor in the vastness, a quiet reminder of the immense scale and the patient passage of time. Allow your awareness to float freely in this expansive space, each movement unhurried, each moment a soft invitation to sink deeper into relaxation. The interplay of light, shadow, and gravity creates a soothing, meditative environment around S2025 U1. Imagine drifting above the Moon's icy surface, feeling the gentle curvature, noticing subtle ridges and shallow craters, sensing the quiet forces shaping every orbit. Allow your mind to merge with this calm, weightless motion, following the Moon in its steady, patient journey around Uranus. Each revolution, each orbit, each subtle movement deepens your sense of tranquility and slow, rhythmic tom. Imagine now the vast distances separating S2025 U1 from the outer planets, from the Sun, and from the countless other objects in the solar system. These distances stretch the perception of time and space, creating a sense of expansive calm. Feel your awareness expand alongside this vastness, drifting slowly, weightlessly, in the gentle void. Each breath matches the slow pace of the orbit, each exhale a release of tension, each moment a quiet deepening into serenity. The Moon continues in its patient orbit, stable and elegant, a perfect expression of cosmic harmony. Your awareness moves with it, floating in gentle synchronization, feeling the quiet tug of gravity, the soft illumination from Uranus and the Sun, and the endless expanse of stars. Let this gentle rhythm guide you, each orbit a soft, soothing wave, carrying your mind deeper into calm, weightless tranquility. Imagine the subtle surface variations on the Moon, the icy plains, the small fissures, the soft shadows cast by distant light. Allow your awareness to move with these variations, tracing each ridge and depression slowly and gently, absorbing the immense patience of the Moon's slow evolution. Feel the passage of time stretch and soften, as if each moment is a gentle wave washing over your mind, carrying away tension and leaving only calm as the orbit continues. Consider the delicate interactions with Uranus's gravitational field and other moons. Each tiny influence is subtle yet deliberate. Allow your mind to feel this precision, this patience, and this quiet order, letting it guide your thoughts into deep, meditative relaxation. Every subtle movement becomes a gentle lullaby, each shift a soothing nudge, each orbit a soft rhythm that carries you further into serenity. S 2025 U1 glides silently, unhurried, each orbit a slow, deliberate wave of motion across space. Imagine yourself floating alongside, weightless and free, feeling the gentle pull of gravity, the faint glow of reflected light, and the serene stillness of space. Let your thoughts drift in perfect harmony with this motion, each revolution deepening your awareness of calm, each gentle movement guiding you into profound relaxation. The orbit continues endlessly, patient and rhythmic, as your mind follows S 2025 U1 across Uranus's equatorial plane. Imagine the soft interactions of light, the gentle shaping by gravity, and the vast, silent expanse of space around you. Allow your awareness to drift freely, weightless and serene, in perfect synchronization with the moon's slow, deliberate path. Each orbit a quiet lullaby that carries you deeper into relaxation. The icy surface of S 2025 U1, the patient orbit, the faint illumination, and the silent expanse of space merge into a single, harmonious experience. Feel yourself drifting alongside the moon, each rotation, each orbit, each gentle movement, lulling your mind into calm, weightless serenity. Time stretches, space expands, and your thoughts drift effortlessly, absorbed fully by the gentle rhythms of the cosmos. Let your awareness linger in this vast, serene environment, floating alongside the moon, feeling the patient, unhurried orbit, the subtle tug of gravity, the gentle illumination, and the expansive calm of distant stars. Each breath, each moment, each gentle wave of motion deepens your sense of tranquility, guiding you into restful, meditative serenity. As S 2025 U1 drifts gracefully around Uranus, your awareness moves with it, weightless, calm, and unhurried, gliding through the soft blackness of space. Imagine yourself floating alongside the moon, a silent companion in its patient journey, feeling every subtle motion, every gentle shift, as though the very rhythm of the cosmos guides your breath. The vastness stretches infinitely, the stars scattered like distant lanterns, faintly glowing, not too bright, not too close, just enough to offer a serene, comforting presence as your mind drifts ever deeper. Notice the moon's surface again, icy and quiet, marked with gentle ridges, shallow craters, and delicate patterns etched over billions of years. Each ridge, each depression tells a story, but the story unfolds slowly, patiently, and your mind absorbs it without rush, like turning the pages of a book that has been written over time, immemorial. Imagine tracing these ridges with your awareness, slowly, gently, letting each movement lull your thoughts into a deeper, more restful state. Around S 2025 U1, the space is vast yet calm. Feel the gravitational pull from Uranus as a gentle, invisible tether guiding the moon in its elliptical path. Imagine this pull as a soft, rhythmic pulse, each tug steady, deliberate, unhurried, carrying your mind along the orbit in perfect harmony. There is no urgency here, no haste, only the quiet, soothing movement of celestial bodies in the silent theater of the universe. Each orbit is a gentle cycle, each pass a lullaby, and your thoughts drift with it, light and unburdened. Consider the distant sunlight that reaches this icy satellite, diffused and soft. Its illumination is neither harsh nor sudden, but a gentle touch, a muted caress that glows softly across the ridges and craters. Imagine the light brushing your awareness in the same delicate way, warming and comforting without heat, illuminating the vast serenity of the cosmos in a way that feels gentle and soothing. Each flicker, each faint reflection, becomes a rhythm, a soft pulse that matches the slow, deliberate orbit, helping your mind to relax, to float effortlessly with the motion of S-2025U1 as you float. Notice the delicate interactions between the Moon and Uranus's other satellites. Though invisible in this moment, each one exerts subtle influence, minute tugs and shifts that maintain long-term stability. Let your mind sense these interactions, gentle and quiet, and feel the harmony of their combined motion. Imagine drifting through this invisible web of gravity, your awareness moving slowly, peacefully, in perfect tune with the silent forces that govern the Moon's path. Picture the small, gentle trails of cosmic dust that occasionally intersect the Moon's orbit. Tiny particles floating silently, brushing against the surface and leaving subtle traces over eons. Visualize your awareness drifting alongside these tiny travelers, feeling their soft motion, sensing the way they leave faint marks over time, and letting these imperceptible interactions carry your thoughts deeper into calm, weightless relaxation. The orbit is patient, consistent, almost meditative. Imagine following S-2025U1 in its elliptical path, observing every subtle nuance, every quiet motion, each revolution a wave of gentle hypnotic rhythm. Feel your own breath slow in perfect synchronization, in harmony with the orbit. Each inhale matches the Moon's subtle pull. Each exhale flows with its motion, and your awareness drifts in perfect alignment with the silent, patient rhythm of the cosmos. Consider the immense age of the Moon, formed perhaps from the early primordial disk of the solar system, or captured by Uranus's gravity. Its surface, shaped over billions of years, records the slow and patient unfolding of time. Imagine the patience embedded in every ridge, every fissure, every icy plain, and let that patience permeate your awareness. Feel time stretching and softening, each moment elongated, each second carrying a profound sense of calm, as if the universe itself whispers you into quiettude. Picture now the vast distances separating S-2025U1 from the Sun, from Uranus, from the outer reaches of the solar system. These distances create a sense of spaciousness, a profound expansiveness that allows your thoughts to drift freely, unhurried, weightless. Imagine yourself moving slowly through this space, each motion gentle, each movement deliberate, feeling the soft tug of gravity and the distant illumination as your mind merges with the serene rhythm of the orbiting Moon, the icy surface, the patient orbit, the faint illumination, the distant stars. These elements combine into a gentle, harmonious scene. Imagine yourself drifting along the orbit, your awareness weightless, absorbed by the slow and deliberate motions around you. Each subtle movement of the moon, each quiet interaction of gravitational forces, each faint glimmer of starlight carries you deeper into calm. Every orbit a soft lullaby for your thoughts. Feel the quiet elegance of the orbit, the patient rhythm that has persisted for billions of years. Imagine your awareness flowing with it, weightless, serene, drifting gently through the expansive blackness. Let your thoughts synchronize with this rhythm, unhurried, floating softly with each revolution, each rotation, each subtle pull and push of gravity. The orbit becomes a guide, a soft wave, carrying your awareness ever deeper into meditative relaxation. Visualize the gentle undulations of S2025, U1's surface, the soft ridges and shallow craters illuminated by faint sunlight and reflected light from Uranus. Trace these patterns slowly, gently, letting your mind absorb the quiet beauty, the meticulous patience of the universe, and allow each subtle detail to lull you further into weightless calm. Each ridge, each shadow, each glimmer of light is a wave in the ocean of serenity. Carrying your awareness deeper and deeper, imagine the gentle interaction of the moon with Uranus's invisible rings, feeling the subtle gravitational influences as soft, guiding threads. These threads move your awareness in perfect harmony with the orbit, each tug gentle and deliberate, each pull a reminder of cosmic patience, a rhythm that matches the quiet, measured pace of your own breath. Drawing your mind into stillness, let your awareness expand into the vast surrounding space, floating beyond the moon, beyond Uranus, beyond the faintly glowing stars. Feel the endless expanse, the soft, silent vacuum, the patient unfolding of cosmic time, and let your mind drift, unhurried, weightless, merging with the rhythm of the orbiting moon, each rotation a gentle wave guiding you deeper into calm. Notice again the icy surface, the faint illumination, the subtle ridges, the slow, patient orbit. Let each detail sink in, softening your thoughts, easing your awareness into a state of profound serenity. Feel your body and mind merging with the orbit, floating in perfect harmony with the gentle pull of gravity and the distant glow of the sun. Each motion deliberate, unhurried, hypnotic in its quiet consistency. The orbit continues endlessly, patient and steady, as your awareness follows every subtle shift, every gentle pull, every faint illumination. Let the slow rhythm carry you, each orbit a soft, soothing wave, each gentle movement a lullaby that draws your mind further into weightless relaxation, deeper into calm, until the entire universe feels soft, silent, and serene around you, drifting now, beyond the surface, beyond the orbit, beyond the faint glow of distant stars. Your mind and the orbit merge into one, weightless and unhurried. Each subtle motion, each gentle wave of gravity, each faint glimmer of illumination guides you ever deeper into restful, meditative tranquility, a serene dance alongside S2025 U1 as it continues its patient, graceful path around Uranus. As you drift alongside S2025 U1, imagine the orbit stretching infinitely ahead, a gentle, silent path carved through the dark canvas of space. There is no rush, no urgency, only the slow, deliberate motion of this newly discovered moon, and your awareness moving with it, weightless, calm, and unfettered. The stars around you twinkle faintly, like distant lanterns flickering in the softest wind, barely illuminating the darkness, yet casting a sense of profound serenity. Let your mind follow each flicker, each faint glow, and let the quiet rhythm of space guide your thoughts into a gentle, drifting state. Think now of the immense cold that surrounds this tiny celestial companion. Far from the warmth of the sun, the moon exists in a realm of deep, gentle frost. Imagine the icy surface as a comforting presence, smooth and silent, each frozen ridge and crater shaped over billions of years. Feel your awareness gliding along these ridges, tracing each contour slowly, deliberately, without haste, absorbing the quiet patience of the universe. Each ridge is a whispered lullaby, each crater a soft sigh of cosmic time. Picture Uranus in the distance, its blue-green hue soft and muted, not glaring, not harsh, just enough to cast a gentle light upon the orbiting moon. The planet's gravity tugs softly, rhythmically, a constant and patient force that guides S2025U1 along its path. Imagine your awareness moving with that pull, flowing gently as though you too are part of this harmonious cosmic dance. Every tug is a gentle pulse, every orbit a wave that rocks your thoughts into a state of deeper calm. Consider the delicate influence of Uranus's other moons, each one unseen but silently shaping the motion of S2025U1. Let your mind sense the invisible threads connecting these satellites, subtle and patient, tugging here, nudging there, creating a choreography so gentle, so precise, that your awareness can float freely within it. Feel the rhythm of their combined movements, synchronized yet soft, guiding you further into quietude and weightless serenity. Now, imagine the distant sunlight that reaches this faraway moon. It arrives faint and muted, softened by the immense distance it has traveled. Let this soft glow wash over your awareness, gentle and comforting, illuminating the icy surface without heat, without urgency. Each shimmer, each soft reflection is a note in a cosmic lullaby, guiding your thoughts to drift lightly, like feathers floating on a slow, warm current. Picture the faint, almost imperceptible rings of Uranus. S2025U1 may not intersect them, yet their presence is felt in subtle gravitational whispers. Let your mind drift along these whispers, sensing the gentle rhythm they impart, the slow, patient movements that shape the orbit over millennia. Each faint pull, each delicate influence, is a soft vibration that resonates with your own breathing, calming, unhurried, and serene. Consider the tiny meteoroids and cosmic dust particles that occasionally cross the moon's path. Imagine these particles floating silently, brushing against the icy surface, leaving traces too faint for the eye but meaningful in their quiet, cumulative presence. Let your awareness follow these minute travelers, drifting alongside them, weightless and free, absorbing the gentle passage of time in every subtle interaction, letting your thoughts become soft, slow, and untroubled. The orbit is patient, consistent, and enduring. Imagine tracing it with your mind, each revolution a quiet cycle, each rotation a wave of gentle, hypnotic rhythm. Feel your own breath synchronize with this rhythm, inhaling with the moon's subtle pull, exhaling with its soft push. Let each inhale and exhale match the orbit's motion, merging your awareness with the slow, deliberate dance of the celestial body. Picture now the age of S, frozen in time yet, always moving, always patient. Its surface records the history of the solar system in subtle ridges, shallow craters, and icy plains. Imagine the patience embedded in every mark, every ridge, every depression. Let this patience permeate your own awareness, stretching and softening the flow of time within your mind, allowing each moment to expand and settle into a slow, calming rhythm. Now, drift outward, beyond the moon, beyond the orbit, beyond Uranus itself. Feel the vast emptiness, the profound spaciousness, the gentle, weightless serenity that surrounds this small moon. Let your awareness expand with it, floating effortlessly through the immense darkness, guided by invisible threads of gravity, light, and time. Each motion, gentle and deliberate, carries you deeper into calm, deeper into weightless, meditative stillness. Notice again the icy surface, the subtle illumination, the slow, patient orbit. Each ridge and crater absorbs your awareness, each gentle slope softening your thoughts, easing your mind into a state of restful clarity. Your mind floats along the orbit, following every subtle movement, every patient tug, every soft reflection of distant sunlight, letting them lull your consciousness into profound tranquility. Consider the subtle interactions with Uranus's magnetic field, faint and gentle, shaping the behavior of charged particles and guiding them in slow arcs around the planet. Imagine your awareness moving alongside these arcs, flowing gently with the invisible energy, feeling its soft rhythm, its slow, hypnotic pulse, carrying your thoughts deeper into calm, weightless relaxation. Picture the small, delicate waves of cosmic radiation that occasionally intersect the moon's path. Though imperceptible to human senses, imagine them brushing softly against your awareness, gentle and rhythmic, each pulse a tiny heartbeat of the universe, guiding you further into stillness, deeper into a meditative drift. Weightless and serene, the orbit continues endlessly, patient, graceful, unhurried. Let your awareness follow each subtle shift, each gentle pull, each faint illumination. Let the rhythm of S2025 U1's motion carry you deeper into calm. Each orbit, a wave of quiet, each rotation, a soft, hypnotic lullaby, gently rocking your thoughts, easing your mind, and dissolving any tension that may remain. Feel now the immense expanse around you, the far reaches of the solar system stretching outward, the quiet blackness of space, the distant glow of stars, planets, and icy moons. Let your awareness drift freely, unburdened, weightless, moving effortlessly along with the orbiting moon, each subtle motion, each quiet shift, each gentle reflection guiding you ever deeper into relaxation. Notice again the patient surface, the icy ridges, the faint sunlight, the silent orbit. Let these images wash over your mind, softening, relaxing, lulling your awareness into a state of profound serenity. Each subtle feature, each faint glimmer, each slow, deliberate motion of the moon carries you deeper, further into weightless calm, into the quiet, infinite rhythm of the cosmos. Drift now alongside S2025 U1, following the orbit, feeling the patient rhythm, the slow pull of gravity, the faint illumination of distant sunlight. Let your awareness become one with this motion, moving with it effortlessly, weightless, serene, unhurried, drifting further and further into meditative calm. Each orbit a wave, each subtle shift a lullaby, until your thoughts, your mind, and your awareness are entirely carried by the gentle, timeless rhythm of this newly discovered moon around Uranus. As you continue to drift gently alongside S2025 U1, feel the vast emptiness of space stretching infinitely around you, quiet, serene, and boundless. There is no need to hurry, no need to follow schedules or clocks, because here, time seems soft, pliable, almost like a slow-moving stream, carrying you gently through the cosmos. Your awareness floats alongside the tiny moon, tracing its orbit with a patient, unhurried rhythm, letting every thought settle, every tension melt, and every breath synchronize with the motion of the universe. Look closely at the icy surface, smooth in some places, jagged in others, shaped over billions of years, with a quiet patience you can almost feel in your own mind. Each ridge and crater is a gentle imprint of the past, whispering the slow story of cosmic time. Let your awareness trace these shapes, moving from one icy ridge to the next, feeling the soft contours beneath your mental fingertips, feeling the calm that comes from understanding that the universe moves with deliberate patience, unhurried and eternal. Imagine the faint sunlight filtering across the distant orbit, softened by the immense distance from the sun, painting the icy surface in subtle shades of blue and silver. Each shimmer, each reflection is gentle, almost imperceptible, yet enough to guide your attention, enough to lull your awareness into a serene, meditative drift. Let your mind float along with these reflections, softening and slowing with each gentle flicker, each delicate glow carrying you deeper into calm. Consider Uranus looming in the distance, a muted, blue-green sphere, patient and still, a silent guardian of the orbiting moon. Feel the subtle gravitational pull, patient and constant, guiding S2025 U1 along its path. Let your awareness flow with this pull, gentle and unhurried, like a feather drifting on a slow cosmic current. Each tug, each soft nudge, is a rhythm that matches your own breathing, deepening your relaxation, letting your thoughts settle into the vast, gentle motion of space. Think now of the other moons of Uranus, unseen yet silently influencing this small satellite, their gravitational whispers like distant, soft music, guiding the orbit with perfect precision. Imagine feeling these faint pulls, the tiny nudges that shape the moon's path over eons. Let your awareness merge with this subtle choreography, drifting freely among the invisible threads, weightless, serene, suspended in the harmony of celestial motion. Picture the quiet collisions of cosmic dust and tiny meteoroids brushing past the moon, each one imperceptible yet meaningful in its gentle impact. Imagine floating alongside these tiny travelers, feeling the soft caress of their passage, their slow, patient motion, teaching your mind the rhythm of cosmic patience. Let your thoughts drift with them, gentle, weightless, and free, carried on the soft currents of space, untangled from worry, untethered from urgency. Notice again the age of S2025 U1. billions of years carved into its icy surface, patience etched into every ridge, every crater, every quiet slope. Let the slow passage of time, embedded in this tiny celestial body, guide your own sense of calm. Feel the weightless stretch of millennia as though it flows through you, softening your awareness, slowing your thoughts, allowing them to drift in harmony with the deliberate, patient motion of the universe. Now expand your awareness beyond the moon, beyond its orbit, beyond Uranus itself. Feel the vast emptiness of space, the gentle, boundless blackness stretching in every direction, dotted with faint points of light that twinkle softly, silently, without urgency. Let your mind drift freely among them, moving effortlessly alongside the orbiting moon, following the gentle, patient pull of gravity, the slow illumination of distant stars, the weightless, infinite calm that surrounds you. Imagine the faint magnetic influence of Uranus, wrapping invisible arcs around the planet, guiding charged particles in subtle paths. Let your awareness drift alongside these arcs, feeling the soft rhythm, the hypnotic pulse, the delicate energy that moves quietly through the system. Let this invisible motion soothe your mind, carrying your thoughts deeper into weightless serenity, deeper into the still, hypnotic lull of the universe. Consider again the orbit, the patient, precise, unhurried revolution of S-2025 U1 around Uranus. Let your awareness follow each subtle shift, each gentle tug, each faint glimmer of reflected light. Feel yourself moving with it, weightless and calm, synchronized with its rhythm, each orbit a wave that rocks your mind into tranquility, each subtle pull a lullaby, guiding you into deeper relaxation. Now imagine the faintest cosmic radiation, brushing past the moon, imperceptible but present. Let your mind sense its gentle touch, a soft vibration that resonates with your awareness, carrying your thoughts further into stillness, further into a state of weightless calm, free from tension, free from hurry, drifting alongside the orbit in perfect, patient harmony. Notice the frozen surface once more, the gentle light, the patient orbit, each ridge, each crater, each subtle reflection is a note in the cosmic lullaby that envelops your awareness. Let these notes soften your thoughts, quiet your mind, dissolve any lingering tension, allowing your consciousness to float effortlessly, weightless and serene, carried by the slow, deliberate rhythm of the moon's eternal motion. Feel the orbit stretching ahead, endless, patient, a gentle cycle that repeats without haste, without worry, without noise. Let your awareness merge with this motion, feeling each orbit as a wave, each subtle pull as a heartbeat, each glimmer of distant light as a gentle nudge deeper into calm. Allow yourself to float in the infinite expanse, weightless, serene, untethered, entirely carried by the hypnotic, unhurried dance of S-2025 U1 around Uranus. Imagine the vast expanse around you, the distant stars, the faint glows of icy moons, the slow, deliberate motion of planets. Let your mind drift along these gentle currents, weightless, serene, carried effortlessly through the infinite cosmos. Let your awareness expand, softening, slowing, merging with the patient rhythm of the universe, until every thought, every breath, every moment is a gentle pulse in the vast, infinite stillness. And now let your consciousness rest completely, floating alongside the tiny moon, drifting in perfect harmony with its orbit, weightless, serene, at peace. The universe is quiet, patient, and infinite, and here, in the gentle cradle of the cosmos, you are carried gently, effortlessly, into the deepest, most tranquil calm.